Good morning everyone. My name is Arish Srivastava and I am a student of class 4A. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to a joyous celebration of the birth anniversary of two inspiring legends, the father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, and the second Prime Minister of India, Mr. Bahadur Shastri. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Our dear Bapu firmly believed this thought and followed it. Our beloved Lal Bahadur Shastri Ji gave us the slogan Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. Through this slogan, he wanted people to be aware of the need of self-reliance. Let us enjoy the performances of my fellow classmates to commemorate the occasion.
I love Babu because he was a person whose greatness reflected his undaunted efforts and sincere devotion to Indian values. Babu's belief in truth and non-violence was unshakable. Gandhiji led by example and refused to dress in any other way than what he thought was right for him and his mission. He encouraged other people to do the same. The famous quote of Mahatma Gandhi inspires me in every way. Be the change that you wish to see in the world.
I learned honesty and humility from Shri Lal Bahadur Shastri Ji. His strong willpower, sacrifice, love and devotion to his country made him one of the most lovable Prime Minister of India. He gave us inspirational slogan Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, which means we are proud of our farmer brothers and sisters. Thank you.
आरोही, क्या कभी किसी ने गांधी जी की सीख पर दिया है ध्यान?
आराध्या गांधी जी प्रेम, अहिंसा और बंधुत्व का देते थे सबको ज्ञान। मधुर वाणी ही सबको प्रेम सिखाती, यह था इनका ऐलान।
तो आइए आज बापू के जन्म दिवस के अवसर पर उनकी दी हुई सीख को अपने जीवन में अपनाने का प्रण लेते हैं।
मम्मा, बहुत भूख लगी है। क्या मैं खाना खाकर ब्रश कर सकता हूँ? मम्मा को झूठ बोल देता हूँ कि मैंने ब्रश कर लिया। आप कौन हैं? मैं मोहनदास करमचंद गांधी हूँ। लोग मुझे प्यार से बापू बुलाते। अरे आप बार बार मम्मी को झूठ बोले जा रहे हो। झूठ बोलना बहुत बुरी बात होती है। हमें कभी भी झूठ नहीं बोलना चाहिए।
ओह वाह! मम्मा चॉकलेट का डिब्बा भूल गई। मैं एक चॉकलेट ले लेती हूँ। मम्मा को पता नहीं चलेगा। अच्छा, आप चॉकलेट खा रहे हो? मम्मा से पूछ कर लिया। बिना पूछे कुछ भी लेना चोरी करने के समान है। आगे से ऐसा कभी मत करना। सॉरी, गलती हो गई। आगे से मैं ऐसा कभी भी नहीं करूँगी। मम्मा, खाना बहुत टेस्टी है। थोड़ा और दे दो।
पहले पूरा फिनिश करो।
बस, मेरा पेट तो भर गया। बाकी खाना छोड़ देती।
आपने खाना क्यों छोड़ा बेटा? खाना झूठा छोड़ना अच्छी बात नहीं है। हमें खाना बर्बाद नहीं करना चाहिए और जरूरत से ज्यादा नहीं लेना चाहिए।
अच्छा गांधी जी, अब मैं आगे से ऐसा नहीं करूँगी।
मेरी डॉल क्यों छीनी? वापस करो। आप लोग क्यों लड़ रहे हैं? हमें हमेशा अहिंसा का धर्म अपनाना चाहिए और हमें प्रेम से रहना चाहिए। सॉरी बापू,
अब मैं कभी भी लड़ाई नहीं करूँगा और हमेशा मिलजुल कर रहूँगा।
Good morning everyone. I'm Shreya of class 3G and today I'm going to share an interesting incident from India's second Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri Ji's life. When Shastri Ji took over the Prime Ministership of India after Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru's death in 1964, India was attacked by Pakistan. During that time, India was feeling under the scarcity of food grains. Lal Bahadur Shastri's call for Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan inspired the soldiers and farmers to save the country. Shastri Ji appealed to the nation to fast once in a week to combat the scarcity of food. But before doing so, he tried it on his family. Only when his children sustained the fast did he turn to the nation, and following his appeal, a Monday fast remained a regular feature throughout the war. He taught the nation to be united on the border and inside the country. He filled the country with a new enthusiasm, and Pakistan had to accept its defeat. Today, on the occasion of his birthday, we fondly remember his as a great patriot and a leader of the common man. Thank you. Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan.
My name is Swastik Verma. I'm from class 3B. Today I'm going to recite a self-composed poem. The title of my poem is Pledge. Look at the mountains, look at the sea. How they are calm and composed, just like melting glee. Don't burn, love and peace. Don't create havoc and crease. World is full of color and joy. Stop the violence and cry. Live and love the silence. Take the path of non-violence. Come, let's take a pledge to always write whenever at ledge. Thank you.
Hello everyone. I Pankhudi Jain of class 3C is going to present real life incident of Lal Bahadur Shastri. A young boy was studying in Harish Chandra High School, Kashi. His hometown was 8 miles away from Kashi. He used to walk all the way to the school. On the way, he was required to cross the river Ganga. The boatman had to be paid to be able to cross the river by boat. He learned to swim instead of asking for money from his parents, thinking that it might cause a burden on them. He made it a habit to swim across the river to reach the school. No matter what the season was, summer or winter. Once he entered the water of the river Ganga in the morning of a very cold winter day. When he was in midstream, some people traveling in a boat noticed him swimming and thought that a small boy was drowning. Therefore, they brought the boat near him, caught his hands and pulled him into the boat. There was no trace of fear or anxiety on the face of that boy. All the people at the boat were amazed at his extraordinary courage. People on the boat explained him the consequences of swimming on such a cold day. The boy smiled and said, "Courage is a virtue. One has to be courageous. Challenges in life are inevitable, and in order to face and counter them, having courage is a must. If I do not become courageous from this moment, How will I accomplish difficult tasks in life? People were now curious to know that why is this little boy swimming at such cold water at dawn. The boy then explained that he has not entered the river to have a swim, but to go to school. People were surprised at the reply given by the little boy. They further inquired that why did he not go by a boat and why did he choose to swim? The boy replied innocently, "The money is required to go by a boat every day. I do not wish to be a burden on my parents. I want to be self-reliant. I don't wish to cause them any anxieties by increasing their expenses for my sake." People looked at him with great admiration. Later, the same boy became the second Prime Minister of India. That young, courageous boy was Lal Bahadur Shastri. Despite being on such a high position, he possessed virtues like truthfulness, purity, courage, honesty, simplicity, patriotism, etc. And he was an embodiment of good conduct. Such outstanding persons leave a long-lasting impression on the minds of common people, despite being in a power for a short period. Thank you.
सुप्रभात। गांधी जयंती की आप सभी को हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं। 2 अक्टूबर का दिन हम सभी भारतवासियों के लिए उत्सव का पर्व है, क्योंकि इस दिन भारत माँ की गोद में महात्मा गांधी जी और लाल बहादुर शास्त्री जी के रूप में 2 अनमोल रत्नों ने जन्म लिया। आज मैं उनके सम्मान में कविता प्रस्तुत करने जा रही हूँ। आज है 2 अक्टूबर का दिन है यह बहुत महान। 2 फूल खिले थे इस दिन, जिनसे महका हिंदुस्तान। एक थे लाल, एक थे बापू, उनमें था एक अलग सा जादू। आओ मिलकर दिया जलाए, जन्मदिन उनका मनाए। प्यारे बापू लाल हमारे, दोनों देश की शान हमारे। लाल जी बोले जय जवान जय किसान, गांधी जी बोले रघुपति राघव राजा राम। नारों से था उनके देश हर्षू, एक थे लाल एक थे बापू। देश का सुख था उनका सपना, कर दिया जीवन न्याछावर अपना। दोनों की थी एक ही बोली, थी पीछे हम सबकी टोली। एक थे लाल एक थे बापू, बापू जिसने मानवता का दुनिया को संदेश दिया। बागडोर भारत की संभालो, नेहरू को आदेश दिया। लाल बहादुर जिसने हमको गर्व से जीना सिखलाया। सच पूछो तो गीता का अध्याय उन्हीं ने दोहराया। एक थे लाल एक थे बापू, अपने अमर सपूतों को क्यों न याद करे उन दोनों को। आओ मिलकर दिया जलाए, जन्मदिन उनका मनाए।
वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे, वीर पराई जाने रे। वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे, वीर पराई जाने रे। पर दुखे उपकार करे जोए, मन अभिमान ना आने रे। वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे, पीर पराई जाने रे।
Good morning everyone. I am Arnav Chaudhary of grade 4G. Today on the occasion of Gandhi Jayanti, I am going to read out my letter to Gandhi ji. Dear Bapu, I have been missing you. We all have been missing you as you peered down on us from the peaceful, calm and certainly non-violent ashram of yours up there in the sky. We still need your guidance. I am elated to tell you that we are still a nation where ahimsa, truth, and non-violence are the main pillars of our lives. The nation is traversing on the path which will lead to fulfill your dream of Swachh Bharat, which is being brought to light through the exemplary efforts of our leaders. Even in my own personal life, I have been following the path of cleanliness by washing my hands, keeping my surroundings clean, and have also spread the word through various programs initiated by my school like Swachhata Pakhwada. You would be proud to hear, Bapu, that India has become an essential source of creative and foundational scientific developments, which is taking our nation ahead. Some fine examples are the railway system, smartphones, the metro system, and much more. From where we all started and where we've reached today is a commendable journey of growth and magnification witnessed by India, and I am sure you are proud of us Indians. Your words still enlighten, guide, and remind us that love, compassion, and humanity are the virtues that can heal the world and make it a better place to live. Thank you, Bapuji. Your affectionately, Arnav Chaudhary.
नमस्कार, मैं आप सभी का प्रधानमंत्री लाल बहादुर शास्त्री। प्यारे देशवासियों, हम मजबूत कदम उठाकर एक नया समाज बनाएंगे। हमें सोच समझकर एक क्रांतिकारी समाज बनाकर आगे बढ़ना है। यह सब हमारे किसान भाइयों और सीमाओं को मजबूत बनाने वाले जवानों के बिना संभव नहीं हो सकता। इसलिए आज मैं यह नारा देता हूँ, मेरे साथ 3 बार बोलिए। जय जवान जय किसान, जय जवान जय किसान, जय जवान जय किसान, जय हिंद।
Ji believed in harmony and peaceful development, not only for themselves but for the people all over the world. Non-violence was an intrinsic element of their philosophy. They both believed in simple living and high thinking. Auntie Bapu always emphasized on the principle, be the change you want to see, which means that we should change ourselves before we try to change others. So dear friends, let's pledge to change for the better. Let's imbibe the virtues of simplicity, forgiveness and cleanliness of our inner self and our surrounding. Let's radiate positivity all around and make this world a happy place to live.